Hi everybody, and welcome to the Full Potential Project. I'm Geraldine Cooper-Smith. Today I want to talk about this idea from positive psychology of human flourishing. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, talked a lot about, early in his career, he talked a lot about happiness, but what he found later on in his career is this idea of human flourishing is actually a better way to think about it. Because we can't always be happy every single day. There's things that come up that aren't great, things that come up in life that are really challenging and not fun that we have to deal with. But flourishing is that we have this resilience and this ability to move on despite all of these challenges. And one of the main frameworks of positive psychology, this idea of how do we have a fulfilled life, is this idea of PERMA model. PERMA is an acronym for positive emotions, engagement, relationships, meaning, and achievement or accomplishment. So let's talk a little bit about each of these areas. The P in PERMA, P-E-R-M-A, is this idea of regulating the way we feel to the extent we can. Doesn't mean that we're always happy, but we have tools in our mental toolbox that when things come up, we can respond to them in the most constructive way. We can think about them in ways that allow us to move forward instead of shut down and close up. So to the extent we can, how are we having positive emotions? How are we being intentional about the things we choose to think about and giving ourselves some tools to reposition things that are upsetting us? The E, PERMA, is this idea of engagement. In life, to be fulfilled, we need to have things that we're doing that we get lost in, that we really enjoy, that we get caught up in, this idea of flow state. Where is that in your own life? Do you have a place where maybe you're into a specific sport, or you're into art, or you're into yoga? What is it for you that you get lost in? That's another really important thing of a fulfilled life. The R, not surprisingly, is relationships. So much of our joy and fulfillment comes from our relationships to others. So often we'll do way more for others than we'll do for ourselves because it means so much to us to have those relationships. Which brings us to the next, PERMA, M, meaning. Our lives have to have some kind of meaning. It's hard to be fulfilled when we feel we're just sort of wandering through day after day till the end of our lives. We have to know that there is something that our lives are laddering up to, especially as we get older, especially as we're in the back nine, as I am. We really have to think about, what is my life, what is my legacy laddering up to? And A, achievements or accomplishments. We need to have these milestones of, I did this, I know that I was successful at this, and I have this indication of this kind of mile marker of that success. So think about those areas in your life. In the Full Potential Project course that I'm building, I have a slightly different way of looking at that I also think is helpful, but those are the ones from positive psychology. I think they're super helpful, and I hope you'll give them some thought in your own life. Thanks for being here. This is the Full Potential Project, and I'm Geraldine, encouraging you to live bigger and shine brighter. The world needs you.